Hi guys, it's Crystal with Design Bundles. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make these adorable Easter gift tags using your printer. So let's go ahead and get started. Over on designbundles.net, this is the file that we're going to be using today. This is a gift tags, printable Easter tags. So with this one here, you're simply just going to print these with your printer. Now, you can do a print and cut with your die cutting machine. You could definitely use your Cricut, Silhouette, Brother. With something like this, you can print on your printer, load it into your Brother, and it will cut around these. So that's a few different options if you don't want to hand cut these. Now today, I'm going to be fussy cutting them with my scissors because I want to show you don't have to have a die cutting machine to use these files. So this is the file that I'm using today. So let's go ahead and download it and I'll meet you at my printer. What I love about projects like these is you just simply need your printer. So you can download this image, send it straight to your printer and start printing them out. You can fussy cut them like I said, or you can upload the file to your die cutting machine and cut those out. Now I did upload it to the die cutting machine. This is completely optional. And I turned it into just a cut file and that way it would cut out the background layer. So that way it gives it a little bit of extra zing to the tags, if you will. You definitely don't have to do that because the tags alone are adorable, right? All right, so we're just taking it up a step with those. So I've already print those out. I've already got my cardstock. I've cut out several different pieces. That way you can kind of get the gist here. So what we're going to do is use the scissors, and I'm going to fussy cut these, but I'm also going to show you, you can use a paper trimmer as well. So first up, let's start with fussy cutting. It's as simple as just cutting these down and cutting them into individual pieces and trimming around them. So you're just simply going to cut them down, once again, like I'm saying, and you're just going to trim all the way around these, just leaving that final edge there, and that's it. So it's a really quick project just using your, your scissors if you want to. So a printer and scissors, easy peasy. Next up, you can also use your paper trimmer. So you can take and get this done a lot quicker as well with this because you can simply take your paper trimmer, trim your paper in half, and then you can take and you can trim these however you would like to make it go quicker. So I'm just going to get all of the tops. I'll flip it around. I'll get all of the bottoms at one time. And then I'll come back and I missed a little bit here. As you can see, you can go back, trim away again, and then you can, start going from the sides. So this one right here, going to trim the side off and then come again, trim the other side. And then what you're left with is just getting those top pieces there, the corners. You're just going to get it at an angle and then go right on the sides just like that. Now, if you miss anything at the very end, you can go around and you can fussy cut around those with scissors just to clean them up if you would like, or you can use your trimmer to go around those again. But that's a lot quicker, in my opinion, to go around them. Now, if you're not going to be doing the optional method here, you're going to be done. Your tags are already cut. So I'm just going to take a little bit of double-sided adhesive and put it right on top of the other tag. And what I did was I cut the paper tags like just maybe 1/4 of an inch all the way around, bigger than what the tags are. That way it just kind of popped all the way around. Then you're just going to take a hole punch and punch a hole right inside. So just like that. Now, if you were doing it without it, just punch a hole. So it's that easy. Now, next up is these cute little boxes I found at our local store. And they were 98 cents. I'm going to pull off the string. I'm sure you can get these at the Dollar Tree. Pull off the string here, and I'm actually going to use that to tie a bow. So instead of using it on the bucket like a little handle, I'm going to use that as ribbon. So instead of having to buy ribbon, you can use that. Now you can add in, you can use yarn, twine, all of those things, and you can definitely buy ribbon if you would like. A couple different options for this ribbon. You can run it through the hole to use it to tie onto the box, or you can make a bow out of it. So I'm creating a bow here, and then I will trim off the ends just to make it look a little bit more clean as well and polished. So this is just going to add a little bit more interest to the bow and make it even more special. So I'm just trimming off those ends there. And then I'm going to take a piece of twine. You could take yarn, like I said, another piece of ribbon. I'll run it through the hole. Now, once again, so this is going to be the string that holds onto the box. I'm going to tie that off there. And then I'm going to take some double-sided adhesive and apply it to the tag and then apply the bow. So you can really spruce these tags up so you can make it simple and just use the cardstock, cut it out and have some tags, or add a few extra dimensions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.